Tuesday. I am Melissa Miller and I am joining you live tonight on the Essential Stencil page to do some stenciling and just to hang out for the next hour. I'm a brand ambassador for Essential Stencil and I go live on their page every Tuesday to show stencils, to share tips and tricks for stenciling, to give inspiration, and to just hang out with you guys and do some fun stencils. I did bring a piece of locust. This stencil is 16 by 8, looking straight on the live edge. That can be a little bit tricky sometimes, how I want it to look for sure. I've pulled this black cherry right. I'm holding my brush straight up over my wood, over my surface, using just my wrist to kind of circle it around in little circles. And you can see it doesn't take a lot of paint at all. It is a raw piece of wood from our sawmill. We produce live edge. For anyone that doesn't know, we produce raw live edge kiln dried wood here at our business. Green, so I can actually see comments here right now, and it's supposed to attach to the back of my phone, but I think it's what overheated my phone last week actually, so I'm not using it on my phone. I'm just using it on my phone stand here, so I'm going to wipe some of it off up there. But the truth is, when I realized Essential Stencil had brushes and I started using their brushes, I was like, you've got to be kidding me. Like, I would never have thought bristling. And I'm going to tell you, they really, really do. It's a game changer. It's kind of like having a favorite paintbrush. If you paint your houses, you know, your walls in your house, or you do any trimming out, I also have a favorite trim brush. And so this stencil will also just wipe right up with a wipe and a little bit of soap, and like have brushes, you're gonna want to grab them. Okay, so I feel like let's take this off and see how it looks. That was a good color choice. So this is the front, right? And so now I'm going to take it and I'm going to do the back side. So I think I'll keep the 'Tis the Season in the black cherry because I still have some paint here. I've got a purple, a little bit of that for here on my leaf. It's not going to stay this color, but I'm going to go ahead and put some on here for, why not, right? So I'm going to go ahead and put out some brown paint on here. And I'm going to let some of that red mix in, right? Or that you don't have to always know what you're doing when it comes to the colors. So I'm going to just kind of this crazy brownish color and add a little bit of green to it. So I'm going to give it all a little bit of pop of a background is what I try this. And I'm going to leave it a little bit splotchy like that. Okay, so I've got that one all in the solid cherry, black cherry. And I don't know if I will mess with this one or not yet. So let's just go ahead and stencil all of this nice color. Okay. And we're just going to leave that nice and rich. Yeah, I think I want maybe a little pop of that orange, but let me see what happens. This, I'm going to just stipple it on here. Some of the rust, not the copper. This is just the rust color that I'm using. Okay, so here comes the blue. we've been wanting the blue. I'm going to add some blue to this bad boy. And I'm going to give it another one of these dark bases, and I'm going to pick up a little, the same thing. And so now we're going to go, and we're going to stencil this, and we're going to give the words that was a little bit odd. Kind of created this, so then I can go back to my pumpkin. I'm going to give it a little bit of pop. I'm just going to give it a little bit more dabs here and there. Let's grab some of the blue, but the key is I'm going to use the same brush I've been using with all of my colors in it and the darkness. And we're going to go over this and we're going to see what happens. I don't know. Eleanor says it's going to look great. Very weird color. I'm not sure that I like it yet. So, kind of going to have to play with it. Just a minute, we'll let it dry. Let's go over it. And see if we can get a little bit more of a blue tone to this. There we go. And the beauty of it is I could always go back over it with something else if I wanted to. So I'm going to take a look at it, cup like this. So it almost looks a little bit checkered. There's how my cup looks. Really fall looking into something maybe a little bit more fun. I'm just going to highlight the laces. Feel like they're complementary colors. Opposite on the color wheel. Cute. There we go. There's one side. Here is the other side. We have a reversible sign. This could stay out year round, and cute kitchen sign, right? Have a great rest of your week, you guys. See you later. Bye.